Guys, here to get into Back to the Futures, both part one and two. They're both directed by Robert Zemeckis. First one was made in 1985. And this is a film I just grew up with since I was very young. I mean, I was 10 years old and I got this, I received this trilogy on a Christmas day. And I remember just being obsessed with this film. And this and the second one both were just like all time favorite projects. Just how much fun it's having. I always heard about Back to the Future Mystique from like the theme park, but it's just an insane plot. The first one genuinely has kind of like a warped existence in its own kind of way. And it's just a perfect depiction of the 80s, just literally going back in time to the 50s and just having making complete use of its plot and its scenario in the best kind of way. All the characters are just really unique in all of this. And the whole film just has a real comfort about it that's very distinctive to its world building. All the characters are very lived in. It feels very familiar. And it has a certain strangeness about it that just holds up as a timeless 80s depiction in so many different levels. And it's just really one of the best screenplays of all time. I feel like it's one of the probably most films I've ever seen throughout the whole span of my lifetime. I mean, especially growing up, I just watched it so many times. It just feels like it's permanently instilled in DNA levels because it's been seen so many times. But it flows with perfect pacing. You just love the characters. It has a sense of love in it, and you just believe in all this. It ends up having as much feel good spirit as a Frank Capra project in the end. And this is very feel good in every sense of the word what it gets into, but it's a strange way to get there, which is just kind of even better in the end. This is just one of the most entertaining films of all time, one of the best, most rewatchable, most fun films to think about. It has everything you could ask for more living here, and it's just huge part of youth and huge part of now. It's just a timeless level, much like how films like Spider-Man 2 are. It just lays out perfect pacing, perfect. A loose atmosphere, just a fun soundtrack, and just everything about it is just a good time. This dialogue is often funny. There's a lot of comedic elements to the emotion here. It's just a great time from start to finish. So then get Back to the Future Part 2. This was 1989. This is, I was probably the one I was most obsessed with growing up. Now I think I slightly prefer the first, but this is just a blast because you kind of get to go to 2015 and see the future. And I think this is just having a lot of fun with being the most complicated plot of the series. And, just kind of because you get three different time spans. You got 85, 2015, and 1955 happening here. And, it's just kind of a mind-bending depiction, honestly, all the way through. It's like to say any more is to spoil. So that's Back to the Future series. They're just timeless and they hold up endlessly.